it's so easy to just feel like this $5 donation or this one car ride is not going to make a difference. But that's how everything starts.
Convoy for Ukraine is a UK registered charity. We have a very simple mission, which is that we fundraise. We take 4x4s, ambulances, emergency vehicles and aid, and drive them across Europe, and we hand them over to our Ukrainian partners.
Certainly I thought, wow, I'm going to drive across France, Belgium, Germany and Poland and then into Ukraine. And I thought to myself, I would really regret it if I don't take this opportunity.
I didn't want to look back on the war in years to come and think that I didn't do anything.
And it was really exciting to see everyone come together and know that things are being done, work is being done to help the people of Ukraine.
Like a lot of people, I was horrified in 2022. As a paramedic, I felt like I'd have something to offer. I just didn't know how. I reached out to Convoy for Ukraine, and it was always Tom's aim to take ambulances to Ukraine. I bought an ambulance from an auction house, and we got it to Ukraine, and it was incredible. Felt amazing.
Okay, quick roll call. Jamie and Kay. Kay, call you.
Yep.
So in the convoy there's various people, different ages from different countries, from retired people who just want to come along and help Ukraine to people who are still at university. So some of us will buy a vehicle and we drive it across Europe and donate the vehicle as well as all the goods inside of it, all the aid. Some come along to be co-drivers, and those co-drivers have to raise a certain amount of cash. This one was just done in February. There was 21 vehicles, 1 lorry, 7 ambulances and 13 4x4 trucks, 21 drivers and 20 co-drivers.
Yeah, so I got into the convoy just by Googling and trying to find a way to get involved in Ukraine. I had been supporting in other ways, but really wanted to have a hands-on way to get involved. And so in the process leading up, I was able to fundraise, and then I flew to England and hopped on the convoy. To be on the convoy, I don't think I ever could have prepared myself mentally for what that experience would be like, but there was such a camaraderie in the people that were there, and so the entire week we were able to get to know each other and form friendships and bonds that then prepared me to be in Ukraine.
So tomorrow we're travelling into Ukraine. This is the last stop before that. It's a little hotel on the half an hour away from the border of Ukraine, and this is the car park where all the ambulances, well, mainly the ambulances, there's 5 here, there's another 2 elsewhere, and some of the trucks are parked up all ready to go in the morning. Breakfast 6:45, briefing at 7:15, and off we go at 7:30 to the border. And at the border, lots of paperwork and checking over vehicles to get through there, and then we'll be off to a little place to deliver this about an hour into Ukraine.
So just to say, first of all, we've reached the end of the first part of the convoy. Tomorrow we go into Ukraine. We hand over to our new partners who are here with us today, Equitas.
All the humanitarian aid we collect is with Equitas in mind, the charity we work with. They're based in Kyiv, and they work in the east of the country, on the front line, essentially doing humanitarian aid work.
You guys do something that we can't do, and without you guys doing this thing, we can't do what we do, and many other people like us. We're working in these areas. We have vehicles that things happen to which the DVLA does not know how to describe. You literally are the reason that we can keep going. So thank you very much.
You go through the border, people are very friendly, obviously welcoming, and then you're in, a country at war, and it's a different vibe.
To step across the border of Ukraine was powerful. The atmosphere immediately changed, even though the scenery was exactly the same. Just seeing the flag on the other side of the border was so moving, and I just had to stop and take in what I was looking at.
It's quite an intense feeling, but rewarding. And you think, I'm here, we're going to make some good stuff happen.
Ukraine. We're in.
After we cross the border, our first stop is just south of Lviv in a charity called Phoenix, which houses displaced families from the east.
So I'd like to say an official welcome to the Phoenix, and thank you all for traveling all the way from the UK to Ukraine. So the Phoenix is one of Ukraine's few reintegration centers. So what we do is we allow for IDPs who are from frontline areas to come live with us. All this is to allow people to look forward, to allow them to realize how strong they are and how far they've come. And it's all thanks to the support of Convoy for Ukraine and so many other supporters all throughout the world that we were able to achieve the milestone this past August of opening our doors and welcoming the first people. So we're going to have a accessible toilet and shower on the first floor. We're installing a lift that goes up and down.
It was so exciting to see the work that they were doing and to see hands-on and be able to come back and tell the people who supported me that this is what happened. These are actual people that we're helping.
This is a church in central Lviv where all the military funerals take place. There was 9 there today. They're every day. The maximum they've had is 17 in one day.
Every morning at 9 o'clock, the city and the country stops for 1 minute's silence in respect of all those who have died in the war. People get out of their cars, people walking their animals stop on the street, everybody stands to attention and still. It's just amazing, and it really touches you in your heart. When you go to a country that is under siege like Ukraine, you stand there and think, this could have been us. And would somebody come and help us? Would somebody like Eilish come and help us in this way? So I think that's it. That's the primary motivation for me.
When you hand over the keys, it's like mission accomplished. You've driven 5 days across Europe through all these countries, and you're finally now handing them over to the charity who are going to take them to the eastern borders to really help. And you know that car's going to, or that truck, or that ambulance is going to save at least 50 lives. And that is a really, really, really good feeling.
Doing a volunteer trip like this is something special. You'll never forget it. You will make friends for life in Ukraine as well as here at home.
We're going to keep delivering vehicles and aid to Ukraine until Ukraine asks us to stop. And hopefully when the war comes to an end, what we do will come to an end.
The aid is obviously essential. The vehicles are essential. But what else it does is it shows that they're not forgotten. They do love to know that people are still thinking about them, supporting them, helping them. And by being here personally and showing up, they know that they're not alone.
This entire grassroots movement, the support for Ukraine, is not because one person said, okay, I'm going to do something. It's because thousands of people said, I want to help.
And I thought to myself, I would really regret it if I don't take this opportunity.